Hey there and welcome back. We get a lot of questions around motivation, as you can imagine. And having worked with thousands of different businesses over the years now, we see motivation at all different stages. And something I wanted to share on today's tip with you is around sustainable motivation, because motivation comes in peaks and troughs, obviously. But what happens is we see people set goals to grow their business, or it might be a big goal, like a goal to make $2 million or to buy a Porsche or to own a beach house. And as their business grows and they suddenly achieve these things, what happens is they suddenly become flat. Like, we've all heard it before, and it could be easy to look at people like this and think, oh wow, you got it so tough, you know, you've got $1 million in a beach house. Poor old you. However, you hear people who do this kind of thing and say, look, I made the most money I've ever made, but I felt empty or I felt flat. And what we've come to realize is that if the goal is, like, let's say your life purpose is to make $1 million, well, what happens is you make the $1 million and then suddenly you're done, and it kind of, like, the money's there, but it doesn't kind of love you back. I think what we've found a great way to position your goals instead of doing this is live by your values. So instead of living by, my goal is to make $1 million or to buy a Porsche, because once you buy the Porsche, great, you did it. Live by the values. The values might be things like continual growth, continual education and honesty. So continual action in your business. So you're always moving towards your goals, like always moving towards growth, just moving. And then those tangible things should be like rewards. So it's not that the end game is to suddenly own the beach house and you think you've done and you're set for life, but that's a reward for the continual growth, or once you've reached a certain milestone or a certain amount of revenue and so on. So you don't get to this point and suddenly feel empty and, well, basically without a purpose anymore. So we always want the purpose should be this sustainable, ongoing thing that keeps us moving, keeps us striving for more, moving forward. And action is always the thing that keeps us growing, keeps us moving. Little itty bitty steps. We all know that action kind of inspires action too when it comes to motivation. So as long as we just take the first step with something, then we'll tend to usually get a bit of momentum and take the next step and the next step and the next step and so on. So beware our big goals and our purposes. If it's something that's a tangible thing, you might get there and realize that it's it's not as exciting as it seemed. Make sure we've always got sustainable values which move us forward, ongoing, forever and ever, to keep that fulfillment and keep that happiness, because we've seen a lot of people go through this, and it's an interesting place to be. It's like a crisis comes when they've reached all their goals, which should be the other way around. It should be a celebration, and then we're continually moving forward with the next thing. So I wanted to share that with you today from a different perspective. No matter where you're at, hopefully you can take something from this which will serve you moving forward. Until next time, bye for now.